just sat down and made my morning Nespresso coffee, and this is the caramel flavor, so getting into the autumn fall season mood. And it is a nice, just slow morning. I love like slow mornings on the weekends. I look forward to it, especially on the weekends after a busy work week. And so I wanted to do my skincare with you guys since it has slightly updated since the summer and just the past few months, and I feel like we haven't been able to do that and walk you through my skincare routine as of late. And so yeah, so I just needed some. I already had my matcha, and now I have my Nespresso. I always usually have my matcha when I'm meditating, but yeah, it's just also this is the reason why I love autumn. It's just everything slowly with the season starts to take time. It's like a slow process. It's not just from going from summer to autumn immediately, like, you know, in a snap. It is a slow progress. You're going to slowly start to see like the leaves turn and the morning crisp air and the weather slightly, you know, decreasing to the lower temperatures. And honestly, in Chicago, it's always making up its mind. It can't decide whether it wants to be fall or summer. So this week it's hot. But in the mornings, you do have that still like crisp fall, you know, air, and so you know it's just right around the corner. And so this is a great time, especially the season. It's like after the summer, just go go go, and just so much happening that now getting into autumn winter, you can just slowly reset, just do things more intentionally and slowly. And that's what I've been doing. And that's another reason why I kind of been MIA too, not only because I've been catching up my trip, but just work. I've really been trying to find a good balance with my new job, because it is very demanding and mentally exhausting. And so like getting back into a new workout routine and trying to find a balance between my new role and still continuing to do my content creation. But I didn't want to just post to post. I was honestly burned out. I was just very tired, and I wanted to be intentional. And you know, obviously I love what I do. I love sharing about fashion and beauty and lifestyle with you guys, and so I want to be intentional about that. And again, reflecting and, you know, remembering why I love it, what I want to share with you guys, my personal style, products for beauty that I love, and, you know, continue sharing that passion and love with you guys, but in an intentional way, and not just posting to post and doing it because I feel behind, or because when I see other people doing it, I'm like, oh, like I'm so like, you know, giving myself grace, like, you know, there's no timeline. I think we create those in like comparison, and again, I'm guilty of that, and just kind of stopping myself from like, I'm not behind. You know, everyone's timeline is different. Everyone, you know, has a different way of doing and sharing their content. Everyone, especially as content creators, we do get burnt out, and you need some time to like reset, get joy back into content creation, and think of new ideas and creative ways to share things with, you know, our community. So that's what I've been doing. And so yes, and been slowly trying to get back into that, but just find my joy in the process again, and be intentional and consistent. And so it was needed. You know, when you feel burnt out, you don't feel like doing anything, you just really want to like relax and just reset, and that's what I've done. And now I'm excited to get back slowly again and sharing content with you guys. And I know I haven't really been sharing too much, and you know, I will slowly getting back to that. And so I thought I would go over my skincare routine and share some new products too, and just feedback and just like why I love it. And yeah, so I just need a sip of my coffee first. So good. So I realized that I didn't press record and I was talking to the camera. It shut off. So the first product is the LMA Pro Collagen Toning Mist, and I absolutely love this mist. And this is the first step after eye cleanse that to help prep my skin. And so this is just gonna help with your collagen, toning, refining, and your pores. And it smells so lovely. And the mist, what I was saying when the camera wasn't on, when it wasn't recording, was that this has the most beautiful mist. And compared to other facial mist sprays that I've tried, it's like just splashes of water on my face, where like liquid, where this is just like a beautiful mist that just evenly gets spread out all over your face, and it's so hydrating. It's so calming and soothing, and it smells so beautiful. It's like floral, but it smells so lovely. And so this has been my favorite, and I've been spraying quite a few sprays, but that's the first step after my cleanser. So the next step is the Ever Skincare Daytime Brightening Serum, and this is, again, I'm using it till it's done, but it does give the most beautiful glow. After this, as I've talked about, it gives the most beautiful glow, but I honestly feel that, and it is very hydrating, it is a vitamin C booster, but for me personally, I mean, I'm using this consistently, and I will say that I have noticed some, you know, help improvements with any hyperpigmentation and scarring, but I love my Ranavat Radiant Rani Saffron Serum, because that one I've seen a very huge difference in my skin as far as hyperpigmentation. It is way more effective than just vitamin C alone. This has some rose hips oils in it, but it is absolutely lovely. It just gives a beautiful glow. So that's why I've been loving it. And so you can see I'm almost done. So that is the next step in the skincare routine. And then, which I honestly forgot, oh my God. So technically, after the LMA mist, I'm doing this so backwards, I just had the bottles mixed up when I was putting it on my desk, but actually the second step is the Brightening Saffron Essence. I absolutely love this, so it's fine. I'm just gonna put it over my oil, but this will be the second step before I put my oil serum. I love extra hydration, but this helps again with, and it smells, oh my God, like ras malai. Those who are South Asian know what I mean. It smells like the dessert, Indian dessert, ras malai, and it is so lovely. Oh, I absolutely love this. And skincare, this is just like every morning, every evening. This is my just like me time, self-care time, and it's so therapeutic and calming and soothing. And you know, just like, again, it helps me to just slow down, be present, and really take care of me, give back to me, because again, we need to fill our cup before we can be there for others that we love, and you know, for our jobs and just everything, our kids and pets and you know, just life. And so yeah, that's what I love about doing my skincare routine. But this would be the second step. As I mentioned, it helps with, similar to the saffron serum and also the sunscreen, it really helps with brightening, it helps with toning, it helps with hyperpigmentation. So I love this. It smells so good, so yummy, and it's so good. And then I would use the oil serum. So then after that, I've been using the Imperial Glow. This is the Ranavat's Refining Lotus Gel Cream that they kindly sent me, and I've been wanting to, you know, try this. And so this is so hydrating. And now that we're getting into the colder months, I need the extra hydration because my skin is normal to combination, but it does tend to get on the drier side. And so already when I was in England, I started to have some cracks because it was already starting to get a little cooler there. And immediately I know, and I think I have to go to the dermatologist, but I think this might be a form of alopecia that I get on in between my hands. And it usually gets really bad where I end up getting blisters, but it's like dark, patchy skin, you know, flaking off. And now it's a lot better, as you can see, but and then it'll also spread to my knuckles. So that is something that does happen. And so for me, finding really good skincare, I always put my skincare, whatever's left of the product, on my hands because it is healing, and not just your face and neck, but your hands are the second spot to show signs of aging, so aside from your face and your neck. And so I always put leftover products on here, but this Lotus cream is very soothing, very hydrating. Again, I think for anyone looking for extra hydration, this is a good serum. So it's not an oil, it's a serum, but it is so calming and soothing. And I love all of Ranavat's products. They're just super, super good. And then after that is my Sahajan new Eternal Glow Cream. So now, feedback on this as well. I've been using this literally all month. It arrived right before I left for England, and this is all I've been using since then, morning and night. Normally I'll use a different moisturizer, my Caudalie one, to help with dryness overnight because I'll have some dry patches, but I was really surprised as to how lightweight this cream is. Still rich enough to protect and hydrate my skin from dryness, and it is so beautiful. It smells amazing, so clean and fresh, but also it is super hydrating, super glowy, and it's so lightweight, incredibly lightweight, but still rich enough to help protect my skin from dryness. So this has been the only moisturizer. I'll have to still continue testing it out as the weather continues to change here in Chicago, because it does tend to, you know, get pretty cold. But as of right now, this has been my morning and night moisturizer. That might change, and I'll go back to my Caudalie Rich Cream, which actually is really good during the winter because it helps protect my dry skin and keeps it hydrated all day long and overnight, and I don't wake up with like dry patches, and I have to add extra layers of hydration. So I have my Drunk Elephant hydrating mask for the overnight hydrating mask, but I also have that new one from Nure that I've been using that I absolutely love overnight. One thing I've noticed again is I'll skip the moisturizer with Sahajan and I'll use that product and overnight over my face oil and serum, and it helps with hydration. I don't wake up with my skin dehydrated, any dry patches. I look well rested, and also any redness. It also helps with redness too. So it's like a 2-in-1, not just for your skin to reset, look very refreshed in the morning and well rested, but also any redness it comes. And so that's what I noticed, and so that is really, really good too. So lastly, in my skincare routine that I've been doing in the mornings is my Elizabeth Arden 8-hour cream. This is what I've been using as my go-to in the mornings, and I leave this in my bathroom all the time. And I also use this on my hands in the winter, especially when I have those cracks and blisters in between my hands. But that's what I use for my lips, and it is so hydrating. I just felt like the actual 8-hour lip balm that I bought, I went through it so quick that had the SPF in it. It was so good, but it just went through so fast for the price. With this one, it's multi-purpose. You can literally use it for anything, and it is so good. So instead of getting the balm again, I just ended up just keeping, just using this. Honestly, it is worth every penny instead of getting like multiple things. But if you do want the lip balm just to go, you can have it, or just carry this one. It's still, you know, friendly. And then for skincare, I am using the new Jones Road Everyday Since skincare with SPF 30, and this is so good. It is hydrating, but they do have the clear one, and again, as someone who's darker skin toned, it does not leave a white cast at all. And so what I love about it is that there are a few shades if you want more of a tint. And so this is what I've been using in the mornings when I'm getting ready for work. So I'm not putting just concealer in this. I am not putting I'm not using like the other, what is it called? Actually, I'm not using the Jones Road, tinted moisturizer, because when in the mornings, I mean, that is still very quick and easy to use, but this color is perfect. This is in the color Golden. This is a tinted sunscreen. It's a mineral sunscreen, but it is hydrating. It is super glowy, and I have the shade Golden that they sent me, and it is so lovely. I just need this concealer and I'm good to go. Of course, I add some blush and mascara and lip gloss or lipstick, depending on what I want, my mood for the day. But you can just see, like, it is so glowy, so hydrating. It just melts into the skin. And so I really wanted to show this for anyone, again, who's brown skin toned. They do have, I think, about 5 colors, and they do have the original where there's no tint to it if you just want the sunscreen, but there's no white cast, and it's just so nice and glowy. And I know it's very bright and sunny. It is a very sunny day, unfortunately, so the light is coming in shining a lot, but yeah, you can see just how it just melts in my skin, and it is just so beautiful. It is super glowy. This is just quick and easy. It's hydrating. What I was using all summer that I didn't get to share with you guys, I did share that I was packing this with me, but now that we're going into autumn and winter, the Sweet Beauty Miracle Powder in tan. So I have it in tan. This was so good. All I used all summer long, my trip in Spain, in England, was this. All I did was put my concealer and this, and it gave me the most like beautiful glow. It gave me a nice flawless even skin tone. It was the right amount of coverage. It's powder form, and it was perfect for summertime without feeling like I have product on my skin. But now that we're slowly transitioning into fall and winter, this is perfect, as well as the tinted moisturizer because it's very lightweight. But if I don't have a lot of time, in most mornings, just because I've been trying to hurry up and get out the door to get to the office, that this is what I've been reaching for more than the tinted moisturizer and concealer. And then it's like very quick 5-minute makeup and I'm good to go. So, and then to set it all, again, you can still use this to set it all, and I still have to finish my makeup but for the day, but smells so good. It's just so calming and soothing, and that's what I love. And so again, it just like brings the senses back to the present and just resets you. And so yes, so that was my skincare routine. That's what I've been doing. I'm gonna finish up my makeup because I am filming today and getting back to it. So excited. And actually I am really excited because I wanted to share you guys some new pieces that I didn't share in the last haul, in the last video, of what I bought in London. But these are some pieces that I did find whilst I was in London. And so there were a few tops that I got when I was at ZARA and H&M. And again, thinking of fall and slowly transitioning into fall, I wanted to share those pieces, as well as I had a pair of jeans and a top, a shirt from Holland Cooper, and a pair of jeans from Pistola Denim that I didn't get to share with you guys before I left, that I had as well. So I wanted to show those pieces, try them on with you guys, and just show you like how I would, you know, just wear them and style them. And so yeah, so let me finish getting ready, drink my coffee, and I will show you guys those beautiful pieces that I have. Finished my makeup, and I just wanted to share two products that I have been using to just get this beautiful like flushed glow. And I've been loving the Jones Road Miracle Balm palette in Cheeky. And so this has the Cocoa Bronze, which I already have, and that's this color right here. I have the big size pot. And this is a new limited edition color for these palettes, which is Cheeky. And then the gold color is in Golden Hour, which is beautiful for like that highlight color. But I've been using the Cocoa Bronze, or this one, and as the base. And then I'm using Tower 28 in Gold Coast, in Bronzino Gold Coast, and it is this beautiful like highlight. Again, it just gives like that beautiful glow, lit from within glow. So these are the two products that I've been using, and so this is the perfect travel size. I'm so glad that they sent this to me. Again, I've been loving all the Jones Road products. Speaking of that, but you can just see beautiful glow. And I almost forgot, but my fragrance for the day will be today. They were so kind enough. Again, I've been loving getting these surprise packages from Jones Road with all their new launches and relaunching stuff, but they sent me their fragrance, and so this is in Brooklyn. And oh my goodness, yesterday as soon as this package came, I instantly opened it and had to smell it because I love fragrance and scent. I love candles and diffusers and fragrance. I had bottles and bottles. I had to give a few to my sister and my mom just to share the wealth of fragrance because I'm starting to run out of space with them. But it is, again, the beautiful minimalistic packaging, and this fragrance, I love when I get the notes from the team. And so basically this is Brooklyn is officially officially relaunching in its final packaging, just like your favorite pair of vintage jeans that work with every outfit. Brooklyn is the kind of scent that makes you feel put together without feeling overdone. So excited to see how you wear your Brooklyn. Hope you love. And so absolutely love these notes when I get them from the Jones Road team. But I also loved and appreciated this. So this was so thoughtful. What they did was for the fragrance. So the fragrance is their new Brooklyn fragrance inspired by spontaneous laid-back energy of a weekend in Brooklyn. And here's your guide to spending it our way. And so they gave an itinerary of things to do when you're in Brooklyn to eat and drink, coffee and sweets, a day off, shopping. Of course, the two Jones Road locations are on here as well, which I actually will be in New York in a couple of weeks, and so this is perfect. And so now I have a new fragrance, and again, as I've shared on my channel before many times, every time I travel, now I take a new scent with me so that it ties to that trip. And every time I reach for that fragrance, then it reminds me of that trip. And so this is perfect. So this is going to be my new fragrance for New York when I go, and I cannot wait. And even to check out some of these places as well from their suggestions. And I always keep these notes too, and so I'm definitely keeping this. But I wanted to, this is going to be my fragrance for the day, and I always like to spray it on the back of my neck. This scent is it's fresh, it's clean, it has a bit of a musky scent. It is very light and airy and sophisticated. It kind of has a little bit of a citrus. I have to look up the notes for this fragrance, but it is so lovely. It is very, like the description, just very laid back energy, and it's just like effortless elegance is the best way I can describe it. But it smells, can't stop smelling. It is so good. So that is the fragrance for the day. So let me get dressed and let me show you guys the new pieces. Transitional pieces that I found in London, perfect for summer to autumn. So I have everything here on the hangers. It's just a few of these items here, including the top that I'm wearing right now. So this shirt is from Holland Cooper, and I didn't get the chance to share this before I left for England. And so I did take this with me, didn't end up wearing it when I was there, but I wanted to show you guys. This shirt is just so beautiful, and similar material, but I love a similar material to my shirt, button-up white shirt from Cezanne, which is just absolutely perfection. But this one is just impeccable from Holland Cooper. I love this one. It is so gorgeous, and I loved it mainly because of the pop of the navy that you see. So in the collar, when you pop it down, you have that navy stripe, as well as when you fold at the cuffs, you have the beautiful navy. And so I'm trying to incorporate more navy into my wardrobe, and I did realize don't have enough of it, and so I wanted to add more navy, and I think this is just beautiful. And even the logo, just like look at how gorgeous that Holland Cooper logo in the navy just adds a little bit of an element. Is just really nice and beautiful and elegant and classy with that navy stripe, and it just adds elegance and sophistication, just a pop of color, which I absolutely love. And I paired it with the Holland Cooper jeans. It's like the perfect denim. I am on my menstrual, and today's my second day, which is my TMI, my most heaviest day. So I am extra bloated, but these jeans are just so comfortable, even on a day like this. So comfy. I still have enough room for me to just breathe, and honestly this outfit right here is great to wear to the office if you work in the office like I do, and just like to go out for errands or just any time. Honestly, I think this is just so put together. You just look classic, timeless, effortless. If you love a good collared shirt and jeans, this is just great. You know, it's smart casual, but I can dress it up again with a blazer. I can wear these with shorts, I can wear them with trousers, I can wear it with a skirt. I just think this shirt is just so nice. So I do have other Holland Cooper shirts, other white shirts, but I just love this navy stripe. It just adds a nice beautiful pop of color. So let me show you guys just quickly, you know, how I would kind of style it up a little bit more to just complete the whole look. So to add a pop of more color and to transition from summer to autumn, I popped on a burgundy crew neck sweater over this, and what I did was just pop the collar over it so you can see the navy stripe. I just thought that was just beautiful. And then to add more of the burgundy, since I already have enough of the navy, my Cause burgundy belt. This is from Cause, and it is beautiful. It is the perfect burgundy. It literally matches the sweater. And then for shoes, again, I have a few options, but these are new, and so I did want to share these. These beautiful burgundy Sam Edelman slides. I think they're gorgeous. They remind me of my Steve Madden slides that I have in black, tan, and white. And so again, I have had Sam Edelman shoes before in my wardrobe. I have a pair of black loafers from them, heels. In the past, I've had heels from them, but these slides, as soon as I saw these, they come in various other colors. The Sam Edelman shoes are well made. They're so comfortable. It's a brand that I have shopped from before previously and still have in my shoe collection right now. Not as many as I used to have in the past, because I've been more picky to make sure my shoes are comfortable over pain in my formative younger years when I would bear through the pain, but I can't as I get older, now in my early 40s. So these are so beautiful. And again, I saw similar burgundy ones at H&M for slides, but again, an easy transition if you want to wear slides. Again, this is perfect just to make it very casual. So I do have two other burgundy options that goes really well. So again, if I want to really dress it up for going out, I can wear these Ann Taylor burgundy slingback blocked heels. I absolutely love these. These are gorgeous. And if I want something more comfortable but still want to look, you know, chic, this is great for the office. I think either one. I also have these burgundy flats from Mango. So great accessory. Again, I have 3 different styles, like for summer, something super comfy, something a little bit more dressed up to pair with this outfit. And then for the bag, I went with my Stradbary bag. It is this gorgeous burgundy, navy, and white bag. It is so beautiful. I love this tri-toned colored bag because this one specifically goes with so much. Again, this pairs so well with the color block that I have, and so all 3 colors are in this bag with what I'm wearing, and this is just so beautiful, perfect for me to go out. And I don't need more navy because I already have enough navy with the jeans and the navy stripes in the collar and the cuffs, and so this is just perfect to add in that extra burgundy, and you get all 3 colors in here. But one of my favorite bags because this literally the perfect, you know, I can wear any of these colors all season, but again, just having these colors specifically going into autumn winter is just so beautiful, and it just like matches so many things in my wardrobe. So that is the look for this outfit, to wear and how to style this top. So the next 2 tops is from ZARA. So I picked these up in London. As soon as I saw this, I just thought it was so beautiful. Now, as I mentioned, I haven't really been shopping at ZARA. It's hit or miss. Honestly, I found one dress last summer that I absolutely love, and honestly have not found anything else. I just didn't think, the fit, the price for the quality, again, with a lot of ZARA pieces in H&M, again, it's hit or miss. It could be 1 or 2 pieces that I'll find here or there that I think is worth buying and feel like it's beautiful. The material, again, I'm really paying attention to that. And so when I saw this, there you go. It's such a beautiful lightweight material. Kind of has like this shiny satiny sheen to it. It is a bit see-through, so I would wear like a nude bra, nude tank underneath here. If you want to be a little bit more like, you know, conservative, a nude tank. But it's so beautiful. And then this beautiful stitching and embroidery here at the pocket. And again, this is your typical shirt style. Since I love this so much, they had it in brown. And so I found it in the brown as well. And again, the chocolate brown color and the stitching, I thought this was just so gorgeous. Again, easy transition to go from summer to autumn. And this is not white. This is like a off-white color, which I thought was beautiful, and then to the chocolate. And so let me put this on and just show you guys like how it actually looks on. So this is the ZARA shirt in the off-white on, and I paired it with my new Pistola denim jeans. And so these jeans are just so beautiful, and I will show a more full-length version of this, but I wanted to just kind of show this top on. You can see just like how see-through it is, but it is just so beautiful and flowy. And I have it half tucked in, but with these denim, oh my goodness, they just look, this is like the perfect just like off-duty smart casual look. And to pair it, to make it transitional to autumn, add my little Strathberry chocolate croc mini tote. And whilst I was in London, I had shown you guys that I got a new Twilly to add a little bit more of an oomph to the bag, to dress it up and, you know, make it look a little more complete. Again, I can take this off if I don't want it and put it back on and tie it different ways. But I just love the colors in here. Again, you have the blue, you have the brown and greens, the light champagne colors. There's so many colors in here that just give it that nice pop of, you know, color and just elegance to the bag. And then this is perfect. So it's like an easy transition to just wear this with the chocolate, and then the colors from the Twilly goes so nicely. I think it just like is so beautiful. But let me show you guys the full length of these jeans and then how it will look with this bag. So these are the Pistola denim, and you can see how beautiful this is. I absolutely love the color, the wash, and the style. They are a little bit long. They are not ankle length, which is fine because this is great for me to wear boots underneath these jeans going into fall season and winter. I think this is going to be really, really nice. And I love the style because it is, the stitching goes down here and then goes to the front. It's hard to see here, but when I do more get ready with me for Instagram, you'll see the denim. But it is just such a beautiful style. It is so comfortable. Again, I'm looking for comfort, but also something that, you know, just looks really beautiful. And this is the perfect like off-duty style. And again, easy transition, adding a little bit of those earthy tones to transition from summer to autumn. You're gonna see that in my wardrobe as we go through this season, transitioning slowly. And again, the season is a slow transition from each season, and so you'll see more of these earthy tones, touches of those colors in my style and my outfits. So it's like an easy transition. And so this beautiful chocolate brown bag. And then for heels, I absolutely love my chocolate suede heels from Ally Shoes. They match perfectly with the Strathberry. And so again, and I love the mix of textures too, because you have this beautiful croc leather and then you got this chocolate brown suede. So even just playing with the textures is a great way as well to just add depth to your outfit. But yeah, these are the new jeans and this top from ZARA. Let me show you guys the one in brown because it is just so beautiful. And this is the chocolate brown top from ZARA. It's just absolutely beautiful. And again, the embroidery on the pocket, the stitching is just so gorgeous. And to add a little bit more brown, I added my Holland Cooper leather brown belt to give it a little bit more, not an off-duty look, but a little bit more elevated look. And again, I kept the same jeans. I think this is, again, a great transition from summer to autumn. And I'm in autumn. It's my favorite season. I can't wait to wear more autumn outfits. But again, to add a little bit of color, I added the white bag. I think this is just like a good transitional outfit, and I think the white just looks so elegant. I love this top handle from Holland Cooper. I've been using it so much, but this outfit just looks so nice. Again, with the pop of white, I think it just really brings out the browns. And again, I can wear my white heels, white sneakers. I can wear my G-Bass brown loafers, or my Ally Shoe brown suede heels, or even just my gold Amazon slingbacks. Just so many ways to wear this. Again, I can pop a sweater over this. I can wear a blazer. Just so many ways. And again, you can see the jeans in all its glory. It is just beautiful. It is such a beautiful pair of jeans, and I think this is just a great piece. I just absolutely loved this top. As soon as I saw it, it just looked, the sheen and the color from it, it just looks so elegant, effortlessly elegant. Don't even have to try, and it just looks absolutely gorgeous. So, and then again with the belt, I think this is just like nice. The chocolate, I feel, dresses up the outfit a bit more than the white. That one is very elegant, and the sheen on the shirt again makes it like a really elegant off-duty look, but this one gives it more of that dressed up look. And so yeah, I absolutely love this. And then with the white Holland Cooper top handle. All right, and then the next two pieces are from H&M, and this is very similar to the ZARA shirts that I got, but slightly different style. So I have this beautiful off-white cream top, and let me just, there you go. So I have this beautiful off-white cream top with these beautiful bell sleeves. You have the hidden button closures. Again, it has that beautiful shiny sheen to it, and again, I saw this and then I saw it in the chocolate, and so I bought both. And I went to so many H&M stores to find my size, because as soon as I saw these tops and I saw it online that they also have it in a leopard print, there was another print like a beautiful autumn floral print, but I really love these two colors. As soon as I bought these from ZARA and then I saw these at H&M in London, I had to have both, because again, I don't have enough browns in my wardrobe, and again, I wanted to incorporate those rich tones for this autumn season. And so again, I think the both styles, they're just so different, you know, from one another. So let me put this on and just show you guys just like how it is on. And then the tops in the ZARA, I got an extra small. I also got these in extra small because they are very loose fitting, and you know, it looks like it's going to be the right fit. I don't have to worry. I don't have to size up. And then again, you know, the fit was perfect, because normally I'll go up a size, I'll go up to a small. I didn't have to do that this time in either ones, because they fit perfectly around the chest without worrying about my buttons popping. And even in my Holland Cooper, I went for a size 10, and that was the Oxford shirt. Again, I'll link everything below. And I went for a size 10. Again, I always look at the size charts, but tops like this is very loose and flowy. So are these. I went with the extra small because I knew that it would still be loose and slightly oversized without being too big or too tight, and perfect, you know, as I button up right here. So let's put these on. So this is the first H&M top. Oh my goodness, this is just absolutely gorgeous. And look at this beautiful bell sleeve. Again, similar to the ZARA tops, very lightweight sheen, shine to it. Again, I left it open, popped open some of the buttons at the top, so this way you can see my necklace. And I just love the style. This is, again, I paired it with the Holland Cooper dark denim jeans. I think, again, this is just beautiful. It really elevates the look, and it is so lovely. Again, I can add a belt to this and a bag, and so let me show you just a little bit of the way I would style it. To add a pop of color, I would pair it with my red Paris 64 bag, as well as my Manolo red mules. I think this is just a great look, but at the same time, just to give that pop of color, I would also put on my Banana Republic chocolate brown blazer. I think this is so lovely with the pop of red. I think this is just the perfect transitional outfit. Again, I love the billowy sleeves, the bell sleeves, the pop of color with the rich earthy tones and the red. I love red, so I have to incorporate red. But I think this color theme with the chocolate brown, the off-white cream, the red, and the navy, I think this just looks so sophisticated and so elegant. This is a great like office look, or just like a night out, or even if you just want to run out and do errands, meetings outside, an event, like, you know, girls night out, or even you can dress it up more for date night too. I would add a belt, some heels, and, you know, change up the jewelry just to make it a little bit more date night friendly. But I think this just looks so beautiful and elegant. But yeah, I think, and you, again, if you want to be a little bit monochromatic, I could swap the brown blazer with my red one that I have as well, or a nice long cardigan over this would look absolutely beautiful. I don't actually have any long cardigans, so that is on my wish list to find some really nice thick long printed cardigans to wear over tops like this for autumn and winter, as, you know, another layer. I think is going to look so nice and beautiful. But yeah, this is the way I would style it. All right, so this is the chocolate brown top from H&M. Oh my goodness, just look how gorgeous this color, and it is so beautiful. Again, I paired it with the Holland Cooper jeans, and I also added the Holland Cooper suede brown belt to this. And then I did button up the hidden button closures just so you can see the difference in style. So like just having it buttoned up versus open, I think you can style it both ways. It looks beautiful both ways. But I love the bell sleeves, and again, just the sheen and the shine, it just looks so elegant and beautiful. I've been loving more of these brown tones. Again, I need more of it in my wardrobe. I don't have as many, and so these are just beautiful lightweight tops and blouses. Again, I have not found too many pieces that I really loved at ZARA or H&M, and so if I'm gonna get something, it has to be something truly worth it, that I think is like really beautiful materials, styles, silhouettes, that's worth buying and to share with you guys. And so again, when I saw these in England, oh my gosh, in London, I went to probably 7 H&M stores, and I went to maybe 2 or 3 ZARA stores, maybe a little bit more. But yeah, I was really on the hunt to really try to my best to find good pieces that were worth buying, because I just do not shop from them as much anymore, because I've you know, just been investing in pieces, better quality, better material, better brands that's more sustainable, and so it's worth every penny, me paying a little bit more for those pieces, and why I tend to share those a little bit more, you know, higher price points. But again, they're investment pieces, and I know the quality is going to last me years, and so that's why I've been very picky about pieces I find at ZARA and H&M, because it's been more and more hard for me to find pieces I truly justify buying, and it has to be, again, a really beautiful piece like this. Again, that's why I bought it in both colors, because I just thought, you know, these are great transitional pieces, it's beautiful, and I can see myself wearing these pieces more often. And so I bought the same, you know, same colors in 2 different colors for the same piece at ZARA and H&M. But yes, oh my god, this just looks So beautiful. I love the bell sleeves. I think this just makes it look more elegant and sophisticated. And again, this is just so beautiful closed up as well. You can, you know, put out your jewelry if you wanted to, but again, this look is just so lovely. All right, and then the last final piece from H&M is this beautiful brown design with white, and it also has like this like almost silverish color in it, and it is a high collar neck. It is see-through, so I would wear a nude bra, or if you have a chocolate brown tank or a nude tank underneath it. It is, you know, your classic cuff style. This is just so classic and timeless. It is such a beautiful print, and it actually reminds me of tops that my mom used to wear when she worked in corporate, and the way she would dress. And so with trousers, this would look so elegant and so beautiful. So let me put this on and show you guys just like 2 different ways that you can style up this beautiful piece. So the last piece is on, and oh my goodness, again, this is just absolutely beautiful and elegant. I love the sleeves. So it has a little bit of that puff sleeve a little bit, and the cuffs, and I love that it's a high neck and button closure in the back. And I'm wearing a nude bra, but you can't really tell. So, but again, for the office, as I do go to the office, I would wear a nude tank underneath here just so that it's a little bit professional. And but again, I paired it with the Holland Cooper jeans. I kept the same belt, the Holland Cooper suede belt. I think this just looks so elegant. This would be something I would just wear more casually, smart casual. I can wear this look to the office because this is dark denim, and I think this is just like very elegant. The top just like really elevates, and I just love the print, and it is so beautiful. This chocolate brown color and the print and the style just looks so elegant. So let me show you guys like another way to just wear it that's a little bit more dressy. And real quick, I almost forgot. So with this, I would definitely wear my Holland Cooper top handle white bag. I think that pop of white with this top just looks so elegant and just elevates the look. So this is how I would wear it. And again, I would wear my white heels to just give it that more elevated and styled up look. So this would just complete the look so beautifully, especially with the dark denim jeans. That pop of white really stands out. So I paired it with my new Lily Silk. These are the silk linen trousers, and I had to get them hemmed. And so prior to me leaving to England, so I didn't get to really wear these. But this is perfect transitional piece and really elevates the outfit. So it's like way more dressed up. Kept the same belt from Holland Cooper. I just thought it was just absolutely beautiful. Really elevates the look. And then again, my Stradberry chocolate mini tote with the new Twilly. I think this goes perfectly. And then for heels, my brown suede Ally shoes. That is what I would pair with this. And these linen pants are just absolutely gorgeous. They're so flowy and beautiful. They're wide leg, but I did get them hemmed where I can still wear them with flats and heels, and they look absolutely gorgeous. And I always love that Lily Silk always has these like pleats going down the front just to give it more of that elongated look, because I am 5'1", so I'm short, and so it makes it look like I'm a little bit taller, and then it just looks so more, you know, not too tailored and structured, but semi, but it just looks so beautiful. And so this is how I would wear it, just all dressed up, and just absolutely love this style. So that was the last piece. So I hope you guys really loved all those pieces that I got, and it wasn't too many, but I've been, like I said, trying to be more intentional about the pieces that I am buying and that I will see myself wearing in multiple different ways that I can style it, and instead of just getting, you know, a whole bunch of pieces that I will, you know, not wear and just overspending. So I'm being being more intentional in just like pieces that I'm getting, but also just like how I'm spending. And so that's usually what I do, especially now going into the final season of the year and quarter. Just slowing down and being more intentional, reflecting back on my intentions and goals for the year, and realigning and maybe making adjustments here and there, and evolving. Again, my style has continued to evolve. I'm constantly evolving, growing, changing, and that's just something that will continue to happen, and you'll continue to see that journey as you go along with me on this. But yeah, I'm gonna put everything away and I am going to get some food. I'm gonna make some food. I haven't ate yet, so I'm gonna make some lunch, have some lunch, and then it is so beautiful and gorgeous outside, and I am grateful for the beautiful lighting, but also it's very bright, and so I probably should have put the shades on a little bit just to decrease a little bit of the brightness, because I hope you guys were able to see clearly. And there's just like this one piece that's just like sticking out that's annoying me. Anyways, so yes, I'm gonna make some lunch, and then I want to go for a nice long walk, and I've been doing that again, so I've been enjoying that. And this weekend I did, you know, relax and enjoy some new shows that I did binge watch this past week. I finished Wednesday, season 2 of Wednesday. Let me know if you guys have watched that and you like that show. It's so cute, and I really love the actress Ortega. Oh my gosh, she's just, that role was just made for her, and just so good as Wednesday. I loved season 2, so excited for like season 3. I also finished season 2 of My Life with the Walter Boys. I thought that's just such a cute, you know, show and story, and that one is also really good. And then my other friend recommended this show called Behind Your Eyes. It's a little bit older, and it's on Netflix, based in London, and it's more of a thriller, suspense thriller, which was so good. It's a limited series one, and so I highly recommend. So if you're looking for some new shows this weekend to watch, I would definitely look into some of those. So those are 3 shows I just finished watching. And then also I've been listening to the romance fantasy books. I haven't bought the physical books because, again, I don't have enough space for me to have all these books. Thinking about maybe getting a bookshelf so that I can put my books on there, but I just don't want it to be like too many. I just, you know, I am gonna run out of space. So Audible has been my go-to. It's what I love for podcasts and audiobooks. And even though I love reading physical books, it's been great for me to just like on the go listen to them. And I've been going through so many books, and I'm a little late to these romantic fantasy books. I loved Nisha J. Tooley's books. They were so good, and Not Safe for Work was my favorite, and so relatable. And then I got into her other series, which her series are similar to Sarah J. Maas. So if you love Sarah J. Maas, I highly recommend listening to Nisha J. Tooley's series. I finished one already, and there was like a few other like one-off books of like individual stories that I listened to. There is another series of hers that I have, you know, saved on my wish list to listen to on Audible, and she has another new book that's coming out as well, so I cannot wait to read that one too. But right now I started Court of Roses and Thorns, and so from that series I am finally on the 5th book, and I'm hooked now on these similar type of genres and stories. And so definitely let me know what books you guys are reading and recommendations. I heard that Fourth Wing is also really good, so I want to first finish this series, which I'm on the final book, and it is so good. And then I'll go back to Nisha J. Tooley's last series, her other series that she has, that one, before I go to the rest of Sarah J. Maas's series, because I know she has 3 or 4 series, and so I definitely want to listen to her older series. And oh my gosh, this is so good. And now I understand like why I was trying to look for Tamlin and Farah. And if you are part of the series and you guys read it, that all you came up with on social media and Instagram and, you know, just like the web was of Farah and Rhysand. And I was just as baffled and confused before I started finishing the series, like reading each book. And I'm just like, now this makes more sense. And I totally agree. In a world full of Tamlins, I want to resand. I want a resand. And so it is so good. It is so good. I highly, highly recommend these books and these series if you're also looking for something new to read. I listened to so much personal growth and development over the years that, and I still listen to them and still, you know, have those on my wish list, like on my audio list, to continue reading. So I'm trying to balance it where I'm reading those as well and listening to the podcast and then these fantasy books. But honestly, it's been a really nice like decompression and a way for me to just unwind and just not have my brain overthinking, since I'm already doing that at work and strategizing, like, you know, what I'm doing for like content creation. So I just, when I want my brain to just kind of like shut off, these have been my escape. And so it's just been a great way for my mind to just like calm down and be present and just like unwind, you know, and not have to overwork and overthink. And so I'm really glad. But also what I love about these specific series is that they're just such strong female characters, just strong, resilient, you know, well-spoken, just like speaking up for themselves and fighting for what they believe is right. And so yeah, just so relatable, perfect timing, I think, and just so good to just hear these strong female voices, especially in Audible. I do love reading physical books, but there's just something else. You're like really immersed in the Audible because you hear their, you know, emotions and the way they're expressing things versus like you trying to imagine how they would express it from the book. And then in Audible, or just like if you watch a show or movie, you're just immersed, you feel it. I don't know, I just love, I've been loving the Audible versions a lot more too now because I can really feel the emotion of the scene and then I'm imagining it too, obviously. So yeah, so it's been so good. And I honestly love these books. So if you're, again, looking for these new shows, looking for these new books, that's what I've been doing in my spare time and to just help me unwind. And so yeah, they're really good. Check them out. But I am going to change and I'm gonna get some food and I will see you guys in my next vlog. Bye.